You're listening to The Loft, with Patrick O.C.
What is going on, guys? It is me, Patrick, and you're listening to episode 2 of The Loft with Patrick O.C. I am here with my best friend in the entire world, and I mean best friend in the entire world, Justice motherfucking Steven. What's up, buddy? I was like, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
So, if you listen to the first episode of The Loft, you notice that this podcast is just one where I just have my friends on here and we just talk about whatever the fuck we want. It's Christmas, I think. Yeah. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's 12:07 a.m. as we're recording this on December 26th. So, I mean,
no,
we were together on the holidays. Did you have a good Christmas, buddy?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah. What'd you get? Did you get anything what'd you get that, like, blew your fucking mind?
That guitar I got.
So, what'd you get?
Like,
what kind of guitar was it? Yeah,
it was
tell me about that guitar. What's up?
Nuno Betancourt, and it was, like, limited, and I got it for $100.
How the fuck did you score that deal?
Lucky. My dad's friend.
Just got hooked up?
Yeah. It's
right
like
place, right time?
If it was like a mint condition, it'd be like $1,000 probably.
Fuck, bro. But you are... There's Justice, you guys need to understand. Like, we're just connected. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Well, for number one, he's my best buddy, and we have the same birthday. What the fuck is that birthday, Ka? Say that shit.
03, 02,
01, baby.
Bitch,
03, 02, 01. March 2nd, 2001. We both exited the vagina.
In the same hospital.
Same hospital. Probably, like, they're probably right diagonally to each other, and they just kind of went at the same time. We high-fived mid-fucking, like, we just popped out.
How I see it is it was, like, thunderstorming, and, like, lightning struck my penis, and, like, you felt it.
I feel like
a
lightning bolt just came down and hit the tip of my penis.
That's what happened. That's how it went down.
But anyways, we had the same birthday. We actually, so Justice and I we were close as kids, right? I mean,
yeah. You don't remember.
See, that's the problem. So that's the problem with this whole thing. I kind of remember you in preschool. The very little I remember about preschool.
Not to not say you remember me from preschool. And
see, the only thing I remember though is like very like vague shit though, like sitting next to you with those fucking mats. Do you remember those mats they used to have like?
Yeah, I don't remember
clouds.
Thing.
You don't remember like we used to. Have to
All I remember was riding the bikes from the shed and shit.
We used to have to pick those fucking mats. We used to go into this room and we used to pick mats.
The race car
like,
mats?
Yeah, it had like a ton of shit. It had like one would have a sun on it, the other one would have like a raindrop, and you had to go to the fucking corresponding mat, and that's where you sat for the day. And I remember that shit. And obviously you can't. I don't know. I mean, obviously we got pictures together as kids. So
yeah, my dad said. My dad always said that you were like the shit. Like you ran the preschool.
I don't fucking know how. How does a preschooler run the preschool? I'll never get that.
I guess just the way you acted.
How does one act like that?
I don't know. I believe my dad, though.
I do too, but like I'm just trying to picture.
I
just picture like the fucking Kingpin boss from Spider-Man.
I feel like he's obviously probably over exaggerating. But probably like
still.
You were probably like.
I'll take that shit.
I don't know.
I just remember fucking around there a lot. I edit out the name, so it's okay.
Didn't even know he was in there.
Yeah, bro. We had and. There's a lot of names right there. So. First thing I wanted to talk to you about, because one thing that me and you, I feel like we bond over, besides touching tips, is music and concerts, bro. And so our first metal concert together, I looked all this shit up. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't. What are you
doing? What is your guess?
Doing?
What's your guess? I know what our first metal show.
Right now?
Yeah. No. I'm just saying. Like, what was our first metal show? Do you remember what it was?
ATB.
Yeah, but like, who was the bands? Because it's actually a pretty stacked lineup. So if you guys don't know us. Justice and I, we're metalheads, but I mean we listen to everything. But
yeah,
we're like metalheads. Like we listen to metal.
We listen to a lot of shit. I feel like.
Like that's what
I don't want to be those guys that are like we listen to a lot of different shit, but we do. I feel like.
Yeah, we listen to all genres of music.
Yeah.
All genres, bro. I mean, we'll go from fucking trap shit to gangster rap to dad rock to fucking Eminem to Skillet, bro, to fucking Bob Seger.
All right.
Our first metal concert was Born of Osiris. That was the headliner.
No, I can guess the shit.
Well, now you don't have to.
No, you gave me one.
Okay. Well, yeah. Who is the second band?
The second band?
Yeah. So it was Born of Osiris and ATB, obviously. We got those out of the way.
ATB, so...
ATB's after the
Era was there.
Era was there, yes.
For a King?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't the big one. era tooth grinder?
Nope.
This is a tooth band?
No. Dude,
No,
our
no,
first
that's not
concert
it.
wasn't the Rings of Saturn show.
Yeah.
And I thought it was for the longest time. But I did some
Bro, I
I
know
did some
all
research.
the bands
I did some research for
I know
this
all
one.
the bands we've seen.
I can't
It was
remember.
at the
I have that
Crowfoot,
list.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so
It was the Sumerian 10-year tour on February 23rd, 2016 at the Crowfoot in Detroit, and I have the set list.
Born of Osiris era.
Yep.
After the Burial.
Yep. There's 2 more bands, and I think we didn't see the one band that I don't have memory of seeing. Bad Omens. Did we ever see them? I don't think we. Yeah, I don't think we did.
so.
Okay, so Bad Omens on there, but the other band. I like these guys. I don't know if you really listen to these guys, but I like them.
All right, just go
Wild
ahead.
Man, bro.
Shit.
Bro, and like I had no idea who they were, and then if I did, I would have fucking banged. Looking back, that's a stacked show. Era,
it really
ATB,
is, yeah.
Vile Man, fucking Boo.
That was a good show, man.
Dude, Era's gonna be with like North Lane and shit now because they're UNFD too.
That's a pretty banger first show, man.
But as a fucking, I'll never forget. Do you remember it? Like a lot of it. I just remember it being in like the Crowfoot's kind of like a bar.
Yeah.
It's not like a bar. When I say, what would you call that? What would you call most metal places? Because like they're not bars, but they're not concert or
I guess kind of club-ish.
club.
type
Yeah, that's
things,
a good one. That's a
but
good one.
like smaller, like confined.
Because it's basically just like a floor.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's a floor and then like an elevated area.
Yep,
They have like
yep,
a bar and
yep.
merch.
Yeah.
Like always, they're
I
like
love
that.
concert venues, bro. Like I love
Yeah, dude.
metal. I miss one of the things that I just miss most concerts, bro. We haven't been to one.
Concerts are so fun.
We haven't been to one since March, April.
Since
Yeah.
the last.
Last show was August Burns Red.
Yeah.
Anyways, but we're not gonna talk about the last right now. We're talking about the firsts.
All right.
What was your first concert ever?
Slipknot.
Dude, is that like it? Who was it? Do you
Oh,
remember?
Slipknot,
tell me
Devil Driver.
everything. Tell me everything you remember about that show,
It
bro.
was Hatebreed, Slipknot.
Tell me all
Devil
about your
Driver.
first show, because I'm going to tell you all about my first concert.
Alright.
And then, yeah.
I was 7 years old.
Damn, and you were seeing fucking
Yeah.
Knot, bro.
I was. I
That is
had my
hardcore
fucking
as
Slipknot shirt and I had my maggot mask
What's
on.
up?
My dad brought me out there and we like saw a bunch of people we knew.
Damn.
And
Where was this at?
Van Andel and GR.
Fuck.
And like there were people being like all his friends, the people that we knew were like cool and shit, but there were a bunch of people that kept coming up to him telling him he thought it was bullshit that they brought a kid there.
Why? You'd think
I don't know.
Slipknot of all people too, people would be like,
And
fuck
they're like
yeah.
mainstream,
Yeah.
right?
But-
Yeah.
But usually, just in general, I feel like those type of people are like, they see a little. When I see a
I
little
know,
kid at a metal
especially
show,
if they're other
do
people.
you
at
remember that
Slipknot
Born of
concerts.
Osiris Hollow Front show? And we saw there was that kid there, bro. He was like 7. He was off to the side with his like,
Yeah.
dad or something. He was banging. And I was just like,
Right.
it's
That's how it
badass.
is.
Anyway, so you were 7. Kids were giving your dad bullshit.
Yeah, but it was cool seeing like a concert for the first time. It's a whole
Were
different
you
thing.
guys on the floor? Or were you guys like?
We were up,
Yeah, well, that's
but
still-
it wasn't like
You're
crazy
7
far.
too.
But yeah. He wasn't gonna bring a
Right,
7-year-old on the floor,
Yeah.
obviously. It was nuts.
Yeah,
though.
bro.
And
Do you
then,
remember like look at some highlight songs? Like, do you remember some songs?
Dead
just like-
Memories
Yeah.
was the shit. I took this picture on my fucking phone.
Yeah.
I like still have it. It's on
Yeah.
my Facebook and shit, and it was just like a dope picture.
Damn.
Like it held up.
That's
The
fucking
quality
badass.
was somehow awesome.
So you were 7. So that was
Yeah,
like what,
dude.
2008?
Long
Fuck.
time ago.
Fuck.
Long time ago. And then
Damn.
the second one with Jacob.
That's hype.
Second time I saw, and then the third time with them too.
That's fucking awesome.
They're awesome.
So it was Slipknot, Hatebreed, and the
And,
Devil Driver.
Devil Driver, yeah.
Fuck yeah. My first show. I tell you about.
I might
this
be
a lot.
mixing it up. The opener,
Dude.
Hatebreed might have been second.
Well, it's
so.
still, dude. These old shows, like
Devil Driver
like
was
I
the
said,
first
like I
one.
said earlier, I thought our first show was that Rings of Saturn show, but like I
Oh,
went
yeah.
deep into our Facebook and our memory actually came up to like I'm going to my first metal show ever, and it
Yeah.
was fucking this one.
I feel like I knew that was
was
the
like, what
first
the
one, just because I knew Rings of Saturn was like. Because even after our first concert, we were still like, when those guys came up, we're like, what the fuck,
dude, now still, I feel like
Still, yeah,
we've
it's alien
evolved,
music.
bro. I feel like we've evolved for
We
sure.
continuously
see,
do. I feel like.
Here's the thing. At least for me, I go back and forth. Like I listen to We Car, and then when we started with ATB, and that's pretty fucking heavy shit.
Mhm.
After the Burial is pretty fucking heavy.
Yeah,
But
dude.
like, I don't know. Like now we're listening to like Knocked and like Varials and shit.
Yeah.
So like I feel like we're just evolving. I don't know. That's the craziest thing
to
about
call
this
you
shit.
out on your own podcast. How about how you hated Knocked Loose?
I hated Knock Loose, bro. When you
Little
showed me
shit.
them, I hated them.
And I
It sounded
fucking,
like it still sounds like Mickey Mouse screaming.
yeah,
But man,
dude,
that riffage makes me
I would
wanna
listen
fucking
to
poop.
Oblivion's Peak all fucking day, every day, and you'd be like, nope, I just don't like it.
I didn't like it. It didn't
Or
click
does
for
it
me
just
at
click
first.
at once?
I'll tell you the
Sometime,
story. I know the exact date. I don't know the exact date, but I know the exact time Knocked Loose clicked for me, and I'll tell you that story. So I don't remember where I was with. I was with a couple friends, and we were smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And this was before I could come home, so I had to
Stay somewhere.
I drove to the parking lot of where I used to work, and sat there, and fucking I was still pretty blitzed, Stony Baloney, and fucking Knocked came on. I don't know. I just when especially that was early days too, so we were really I was really stinking when some of the shit.
It's crazy how that settled
It's just
down
one
because
day.
the first time you hear it, it's like, holy shit, like,
Dude.
we would go crazy
Dude.
to that shit, man.
That's the one band I wish. I mean, I don't know. I'll
We
talk
were
about.
gonna see 'em, too.
I'll talk. We'll talk about that in a second. My first show, Chevelle,
Yep.
Nothing More, and Middle Class Rut in
With who?
2014 at the Orbit Room with Hoff Central. Now,
Them.
if you guys don't know who Hoff Central is, I will be telling stories about him some other day. He's this kid. I'm not gonna say his name right now. Maybe eventually. I don't know. But he's my neighbor, and he's an interesting cat. If you live near me and went to school with us, I don't need to even tell you who Hoff Central is because you just know who he is.
Your legend.
He is a legend in our town because he's just an interesting cat. And he happened to be my neighbor, and we happened to like Chevelle together, so we're like, fuck it, let's go. And my mom was there too, so it was my mom,
Awesome.
Hoff Central, and
Awesome,
boy.
dude.
And I just remember the pits. They were like the pits when we saw them the second time. So they're pits, but they weren't
dad pits.
They were dad pits. But I remember I was like, what the? I was 13. I was like, this is fucking crazy. It was way more than I thought it was. Boy, was I wrong? Cause shit, man. So we've been talking about metal for a minute. What's your favorite non-metal concert that you've been to?
My favorite what?
Non-metal.
Oh,
Cause like we said, we listen to rap, hip hop.
yeah, it's a tough one. I don't. Shit.
Mine's
dude.
Logic, bro.
Well, mine's not Logic.
Yeah.
But Logic's my favorite. Logic's my fucking favorite.
Yeah,
but that
bro.
show didn't go great.
Yeah.
I'd
Looking
honestly
back,
probably.
dude, that shit. Wild. Yeah.
I'd probably have to say either Jack Harlow or
I bet that was
Trippie
hype.
Red.
Dude.
One
I
of
would
the
go.
two.
I'd go see both of them now. I want to go to a Trippie Red concert so bad.
That Trippie concert was fucking nuts,
So that
man.
Jack Harlow show. Obviously, people know about Jack Harlow now, but you're up there, man. You're top percenter.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Me and Eli found him forever ago, and I started listening to him right when Eli showed him to me, and we just fucking loved him. He had like 100,000 something when we saw him for the first time. Before that, he had.
Where'd you guys see him?
Even under that.
Was it the
We
Crowfoot?
saw him. Yeah, I think it was Pontiac, but it wasn't the Crowfoot. It was the smallest one.
Oh shit.
It was like
Was
upstairs.
it like the Loft?
Yeah,
like the Loft, bro. It's tiny,
I think
bro.
it was.
I love that shit.
That show was $6.
That's fucking crazy.
$6.
Looking
That's
back
just-
on it now,
It's gonna be like a lot more now. Like,
for sure.
Especially for floor seats, it'll probably be at least.
Plus,
like
I
50
feel like
bucks.
after COVID and shit, all these concert prices are gonna be jacked up because these bands gotta make their money back. Like all these artists, they gotta make some money.
People will pay it.
Yeah, fuck,
People
I
pay it.
will.
I will too.
Like,
Nothing crazy, but
So,
I pay
like,
more.
so like the Jack Harlow show. Did you guys? So like, when we go to like Jake Hill, I know Jake Hill's not gonna blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he would have already. I
Jake
think.
Hill is pretty big because he's got like 1,000,000 something listeners, but his fan base, that's like as big as he's gonna get, and his fan base is like a core, solid. Like that's it.
Yeah, because
So like he's famous in his group, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? But like when you saw Jack Harlow, were you guys like, this guy's gonna blow up one day, or were you guys just kind of like?
no, we were like, if this guy doesn't blow up, then something's wrong.
What's Poppin' came out, man, and then after that, what's up with that? You told me I haven't listened to his new album.
I'm
but
scared he's gonna sell out because I really didn't like this new album.
What didn't you like about it? Would you say it was just kind of
Man, I just wasn't feeling it.
boring?
It was like the same shit Jack always does, but like amped down.
Oh, see, cause like I won't say I'm like a fan of his, but like I like a lot of his songs. Like I really do.
Dude,
I
I
respect
like
the hell
so
out of
much
his,
of his shit.
Obviously, I respect the hell out of the guy because I mean
He's like one of my top 5.
and he's funny as fuck too. Like I love his shit. But like,
Yeah,
like
he's a
Sundown's
nut.
a banger. Ghost,
Yeah, dude.
banger.
I got a lot. Fucking None Free, Wasted Youth, Routine,
See, I don't know. I don't
Selfish.
like all that shit. I just don't
a
like the
lot.
pop shit. But so, your favorite non-metal concert? Mine was Logic, and yours was
Either Jack or Trippy.
Trippy.
I'd probably say Jack, dude, honestly, just because of how things are now.
Right.
And I'll never get that back.
Right. Well, what happened with the second show with Jack Harlow?
That was the shit, too. It was the same.
But what happened in that show?
We paid $100 for meet and greet tickets, and we thought we just had to go on time, like what it said on the ticket, and we were wrong, and we fucking missed it.
That fucking blows, brother.
Yeah.
Like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, and then all this happened, and it's just, like, retrospect. Like, me and Eli don't talk about it.
I bet, bro.
We don't speak of it to each other, because we fucking know that we'll get upset if we think
man,
about
you
it.
could have missed. That does
I
suck.
mean, we fucking, like, dapped him up and shit on stage because we've been right there, but we didn't get to, like, have
Still
a
fucking
conversation
dope,
with him or anything.
But
We would have got a picture, too, and that was in the deal or whatever.
that fucking why'd you guys miss it? Like, you just read the ticket wrong? Or
Nothing
just...
on there said what time to show up for meet and greet. So
that's-
we
so
thought
that's
what
not
it
kinda your
said was
fault.
the time of, like, the meet and greet and not the show. So we just got fucking mixed up,
It's not
man.
entirely your fault, though.
No, I think it was their fault. We tried to get... Well, we didn't try, but we could have tried to get refunds, probably.
I would have done something about that. But like, so those concerts were kind of crazy. What would you say is what are some like crazy like some of the best concert memories?
Definitely the last one we had.
So are you talking about the ATV? No, the August
ABR,
Burns, right? Yeah,
yeah.
bro. So Justice and I, the last show that we went to was actually a pretty fucking crazy show.
It was
Like, when you
gnarly
think
for
about
the time we were
like
there.
it was when you go back on it, it was just a crazy ass fucking show. So
It was a crazy day.
I don't remember what day it was. I just remember it was a Friday.
It was the final day before shit went
Yep.
down.
So Justice and I, we got tickets last minute to see August Burns Red, Killswitch Engage, and like Light the Torch. It was that Killswitch show.
Who was the opener?
Light the Torch.
Yeah, okay.
It was fucking his band. I can't
Howard?
think of his name. Howard's band. Yeah. So this was like when Corona. This was early April, so like Corona was just like starting to kind of be like, oh shit, but like nobody really gave a fuck about it yet
Until that day.
until that day. So when I think it was a Thursday. It was a Thursday because on our way to the show, we got the first text
Yeah.
that said class is canceled Friday and like Monday or something. Like it was spring break was early or something. So we were like, fuck yeah.
And then like the same day, didn't we get the text that was like,
Yeah, I'll get to that. So like, we get to the show, and it's at the 20 Monroe Live, and we're going through it, we're banging. One thing that happened during August Burns Red that I'll never forget was fucking you holding that beer up during the breakdown for that chick. How did that even happen?
I don't know, this bitch was drunk as fuck and she didn't want to hold her beer anymore, so she gives it to like a fucking 18-year-old kid.
Yeah, bro.
And I tried to give it back to her after like a minute, and she said no.
Yeah, man.
So then the beat drops, and I'm fucking holding this beer up in the
It went
air.
with the beat, and like, there's this video on YouTube that you guys will have to Google, but like, I don't even know what it's titled, but I just remember a long time ago from Tosh.0. It's like a mosh pit or something, like a wall of death happening in a crowd, and all of a sudden it's a bunch of people moshing, and you see this black guy, this tall black guy in a wife beater holding up like a monster bottle.
All the way straight up in the
He's
air.
trying to fucking find his friend. That's literally how Justice was with the beer, and it was one of the greatest things ever. Speaking of that show, dads. Nothing but Justice and I were by far the youngest people at that show.
Yeah.
It was 35 and up was the fucking, because I mean it was dad bands. August Burns Red I feel like it's pretty good, but like they've been around for a minute, so like the people listening to them are, but some of the other, you got any other?
Killswitch fans were old.
You got any other crazy concert memories that stick out to you?
Oh shit, dude.
What? I don't hear about it.
You were there, dude.
What is it?
The fucking crowd surfer. That
The
fucking
chick?
slammed her head, dude.
Oh my god.
Was out cold. We
dude.
thought she was dead.
Yeah, bro.
We saw her eyes in the back of her
What
head.
about that? So like, you tell the story. What's up?
So, well, we're just chilling. Was that the one with Jacob when he had the?
Yep, I have that on the Jacob's Cancer
Yeah.
Show. That's under my best/craziest memory. I have Jacob's Cancer Show.
So this is that show.
Yep.
Just
That was
clear
that
it
also
up.
the no, that wasn't the show.
Oh, was it?
'Cause
Okay.
no, it was the show. It was Jacob's Cancer Show, but I was just speaking out loud because I have on this too, for my best/craziest concert memory, and we'll get back to the thing. But I have the number sandwich. You know what that is? So the number sandwich was when, were you on the rail, like the guardrail, and your
It
dad
wouldn't have
was
been a
behind
number
you or
sandwich
something?
then, yeah, because we were next to each other.
Who was in front? Who was in back?
Jacob was all the way in the front.
Yeah,
Jacob
yeah,
was on
you-
the rails.
Was
I
this the cancer show? Was your dad there?
Yeah.
Okay, then that was the same show. Fuck yeah. So
Yeah.
Jacob was up front. You were guarding Jacob, and your
I
dad
was-
was kind of guarding you too, right?
Yep. So I was dicking ass on Jacob, and my father was dicking ass to me, and the crowd was bumping, man. So we were just all
It was
fucking.
wild. You guys are mashing,
We were
bro.
just all fucking.
Bro,
I love my dad, and he can fuck.
yeah, bro.
It's chill.
Hell yeah. Fuck
know
yeah,
what
that's
the
so
homies
fucking
do.
funny. But Jacob's Cancer Show. So if you guys, so I'll have our good friend Jacob on here eventually.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
had cancer. Big had. But
We
he's
gotta
still
do a
like
trio
metal.
show,
So
too.
fuck yeah, bro. So we took him to this metal show, and we had to protect him because he couldn't get, what was it, blood clots?
Dude, yeah,
So
this kid.
this fucking kid was like, I don't give a fuck. He basically could not get bumped. He was like a ticking time bomb.
He
You bumped
basically
him, he
risked
would
his
die,
life
bro.
to go see.
So he
fucking-
goes, let's go to a metal show. And it was awesome, bro.
He's taking his shots in the car.
Oh
and
my
shit.
god, it looked like straight heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
bro, that's fucking awesome. Was that the Acacia Strain show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ATB Acacia Strain.
Yeah.
Man, I have that all on here. So, what happened with that
that
chick,
was
the
a-
crowd surfer? Going back,
She,
the craziest memory.
So we were in the number sandwich formation, and they're calling for all the crowd surfers, bro.
Mhm.
They're like, let's fucking tear this shit up.
ATB was playing, right?
I
pretty-
think
I'm
so.
pretty
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
it was
ATB was playing because
Yeah.
Anthony heard that shit.
Yep.
So this bitch gets up and she's going over our heads and stuff, and we're in like the front row. We're like pretty close to the front.
Right.
So and Jacob's on the rail. So this chick goes over our heads and goes straight down,
Yep.
face first into a fucking metal
Whack!
rod, and the whole place heard it and
Goes
gasped.
silent.
Gasped in silence.
The band
dude.
stops playing. The crowd stops. Just everything stops. You just hear bam, and you just see this chick just flat on the ground.
Mhm.
I took video of it because I don't. She was
Yeah.
alright. She got up.
She,
She lived.
she was out cold though.
She was
and
out cold.
We were younger too, so we were like, she's dead.
Yeah, there was, we were like, what the fuck? But that was great. So that was a fucking packed show. Cause we saw Acacia Strain, bro.
Yeah.
And I literally wrote Acacia Strain equals insanity.
Oh,
Those
You're right.
motherfuckers were spitting on us, dude.
Spitting on each
think
other?
about pre-corona.
oh God.
These motherfuckers
That's
were
illegal
spitting
now.
on us. These motherfuckers were spitting on us, like, putting water in their mouth and just onto us. They were motherfucking crazy. That show was nothing but sweat, blood,
Yeah.
tears.
They took this motherfucker spitting.
Dude,
Literally.
it was fucking nuts. But that was, but speaking of, we couldn't do that now. Do you think they're gonna continue spitting on people?
No. I don't
Corona
know.
fucked a lot of shit up. Like, we
Uh-huh.
had a lot of concerts that we wanted to go to, bro.
That dude's kind of crazy.
We had a lot of fucking concerts we were gonna go to. What is the main concert this year? Because there was a lot that we were gonna go to, but what was the
I
main
got
one this
mine.
year that you wish we got to go to?
Rage,
Rage,
man.
bro. Yeah,
Rage.
that would have been pretty fucking sick. It was Rage Against the Machine and Run the
Jewels.
Jewels, bro. And
Run
I
the
wanted to
Jewels
see
fast.
both
Me too, dude.
because RTJ is fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are.
But COVID had to. That show was gonna be fucking awesome.
That's still gonna happen.
Still, man, I have a whole list of bands that I wanted to see.
Oh man.
And I know you agree with a lot of these, so I'm just gonna list off mine. We can talk about them, okay?
Knox on.
Knocked
this
Loose
one,
is number one,
Yep,
brother. We were
yep.
gonna go. So Knocked Loose, we were gonna go see
Didn't work
forever
out.
ago. It didn't work out. I just
You didn't
other
like 'em
plans.
enough
I didn't
yet.
like them enough at the time. I had other plans. It was just
It was like a $15 show.
it was a $15
and
show. Looking back on it, I wish we did because I think that was a Counterparts.
Yeah,
It was a packed show.
it would have been amazing.
Yeah. And then we were gonna go again. It was Parkway, Fit for a King.
And then
Knocked
that
Loose.
one couldn't happen.
That one got canceled because of COVID. Another one that I want to see. That I know you don't really care about, but maybe Volumes.
I would.
I want to see
would go
Volumes.
see
I haven't
them.
seen Volumes yet. I like a
They're
lot of
They're
their
not
shit.
like a must go, but I would.
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Not all of these are must see. I just
Yeah.
compiled a list of bands that like I want to see. Invent Animate. Almost.
Dude, almost.
Almost.
Their bus.
Their bus broke down, bro, or their van, whatever. Wage war.
Mm.
But like,
Okay, wait.
old. I wish like, what's up?
Big Sean.
Big Sean, bro. I have I'm just going through the metal right now, and then I think I have rock, and then I have classics, and then
Yeah,
rap.
I just had to say. Man,
we got you.
I
I'll
didn't
get back
get
to
to
that.
see
In
them.
Heart's Wake. Would you see them?
I would.
I want to see like their old shit. Like,
Yeah,
hearing
aren't
their
they?
old shit. But
Didn't
now
they?
they're like, and then I have
Yeah.
Straight from the Path and Counterparts. So then I have Rage, obviously, for rock.
Yeah.
That'd be banger. Me and you, I want to see this one. System, bro. We got to see System of a Down.
Dude.
See,
I know they're kind of butt cheeks now, but
yeah. See, my brother and I were talking about this. You like their new shit, huh? Or at least the one song.
Just Protect the Land and not even that much.
Right. So that's what my brother said too. He's like,
Yeah.
I like the song, but like he said exactly what like your dad and you and
Too
we
much
were all saying,
Darren,
it's
man.
too much. They're just trying to drown out Surge. It's just
Doesn't
it's
need to be
fucking bullshit.
done.
I got one that I know you're gonna disagree with me on this, and this is why I can't wait. This band I low key grew up with, and I want you to see if you can guess it. I low key grew up with this band. It's a punk rock band, and you should get it immediately. They're old as hell now, but if they came to a concert, 2020 has put it in perspective that I need to see some of these guys.
They're still around?
They've
don't
been
know.
pooped for a while, and you don't like them. Green Day.
Oh.
I need to see Green Day. I loved
Damn.
Green Day growing up. When I was younger, bro, American Idiot was a banger album. It still is a banger album. I don't give a fuck. I need to see them someday.
That's okay. I
And
don't
then
shit on you for it.
It's
though.
okay, because the next one, I want to see Slipknot one day. I got it.
Yeah, you should.
Because I like a lot of their songs, and I know you and Jacob Harris are the fans of it.
Yeah.
And Slipknot is just, I want to see them. They're the Drake of rock. Like they're just the rock band. They're
Yeah.
metal, rock metal. I don't mean that in any derogatory way. If I say rock, I mean metal. You know what I mean?
They're metal. They're just more
I know.
mainstream.
You know what mainstream metal. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need to see them because I respect the fuck out of them. And then here's one, Bob Seger.
I would 1,000,000% go. Can you get those tickets?
Yeah, sure. You want to go
Dude.
see Bob Seger at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, let's do it.
Boom.
Sweet.
Right there.
All right, that's
dude,
what I do.
Dude, I feel like if we went to a Bob Seger show, I'd drink so much beer at that show.
I feel like we would have to if we were able to.
Because I feel like it'd be nothing but 60-year-olds with pontoons and fucking like grandparents just sitting there clapping. No one's standing at a Bob Seger show.
No.
Hell, I don't even think Bob Seger's standing.
Probably not at this point.
Motherfucker's old now. Elton John is the next one.
Yep, I said if I got another chance, I would.
Elton,
Prices are scary.
prices are very scary. However, Elton John, I mean this in no disrespect whatsoever, but like I want to go to an Elton John show just so I can get so gay. Me and you would get so gay at an Elton John
We
show.
would probably have to kiss. That's like a rule.
Yeah,
I think.
dude, I'd wear like Daisy Dukes.
Oh my god, I would
I'd
be
wear
right
Daisy
there with
Dukes
you.
and like tie my shirt up. I mean, you'd have to. Elton John is the gay. He is the gay.
He is.
Like he's just the man, and Elton John is just he's one of the goats. Benny and the Jets.
He misses his wife.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I miss my wife.
What is he talking about? Was he married before? Was it like a Freddie Mercury situation where like he was kind of into chicks for a little bit and then he's like,
Man,
nah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much about his life,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing he probably was.
I
with
still
a
haven't
chick
seen
for a
Rocket
while.
Man.
It's-
I've been told by everyone that like it's not worth it.
It's a musical. It's not.
It's
if
not
they made it like a real
Bohemian.
movie,
See, I want music stories. I want more
Yeah,
music
dude.
stories like A Star Is Born,
Straight Outta Compton,
Straight Outta
Star Is
Compton,
Born, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody, like that, like not
Yeah.
docs, but
Well,
like
those are the best
storytelling.
kind.
Yeah, for those for sure, like the best kind.
The only
I'm
one
not-
I can think of that didn't work was the one they tried to do with Tupac. That one was ass.
I never saw that.
It was so bad.
Damn. So getting on the rap, you saw this, J. Cole.
J.
Gotta see
Cole,
him.
man.
How was that show?
Fucking legendary.
Where'd you
I
see-
was
oh,
pretty
Detroit?
far back. Yeah, I
doesn't
saw him at the
matter.
Palace.
Damn.
But it's J. Cole, yeah. I mean,
Did anybody
It's
like
nuts.
perform with him? Like open up? Was it, like,
Anderson
nobody's?
Paak did.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, yeah. And
Damn.
Boss.
Damn. What?
So yeah, it was actually not too
Damn,
bad.
that's kind of cool. Like, what do you remember that show the most? Like, what's a song that
The
you
the two people in front of us smoking weed when me and Eli were super against it, and we were like, "Oh my god, we need to get away from it." Fucking assholes.
Fucking losers smoking
Yeah.
marijuana at
And
a rap
obviously,
show.
like no role models and shit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I would if I whipped my balls out just out of
He
excitement.
actually played fucking For Your Eyes Only in its entirety. Like he played that whole album.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Was that tour?
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! That's fucking dope.
Yeah, I'm not cool enough to be on the Forest Hills Drive tour.
But
That would have
still,
been nuts.
I know. There's always could've, should'ves with
Mhm.
fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Like the fucking tour shirts those shirts are probably worth money.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone with that shit. And there's some OGs, I feel like,
Mhm.
that would have some of that shit. Kendrick Lamar, I want to see. Just
Legend.
cause. A lot of these people, I know it sounds like shitty and sellout of me to say, but like a lot of these people that are on like the rap portion especially, I want to see just because, I will admit, simply because of their name. I want to be able to say I saw Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I want to be able to see that I saw Kanye West, Drake.
I don't really think it is just for the name though. For a lot of those guys.
Well, yeah, I like their music. Obviously, all the people that I
Yeah.
picked,
I
I
get
picked the
what you're
music. I
saying.
like their music enough, but I feel like
Some of them, like Drake, is obviously
Like, yeah,
less
you know
talented
what I mean,
than he gets
though?
to
Like,
fame
I'm just trying
for.
to say, like, I
There's
don't know.
different categories.
Yeah.
Like a Kendrick Lamar is like he's smart and he's
Yeah.
good. Like he
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
what's up.
Like J.
But-
Cole, Kendrick, Travis Scott, I want to see.
Travis.
I want to see Travis. I like, see, a lot of people, like Eli said he's not the biggest fan of him.
I'm not either,
I like Travis.
honestly.
I like a lot of his shit.
I like
Wonderful.
Travis' shit. but-
Motherfuckers, you notice. Travis Scott, Wonderful, is the theme song to The Loft with Patrick O.C. The last one, Snoop Doggy Dogg. You know we gotta
We
go to
could have
Snoop
saw
Dogg.
him.
You know we gotta go there and toke the fuck down, brother.
We missed out, bro. He played in Mount Pleasant.
Oh my god.
My parents went.
Can you imagine hearing that?
I can't even. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck, I lose my shit.
Seeing that
Concerts are
man.
always fun with you, brother. I miss them.
Oh yeah.
I miss going to them
always.
with you for sure. COVID,
Definitely, you got a majority of my concerts.
yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like we, because we go to concerts together. You're my concert boy.
Yeah.
They're all. I mean, just COVID screwed with a lot of them. The one that really, that I'm really bummed about. That would have been fucking sick.
We car.
North Lane, August Burns Red and Counterparts.
Oh.
That was
yeah.
that was gonna
That
be
was
a
gonna
fucking
happen?
that was gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh
it was
yeah, you
supposed to-
showed me that.
I would.
That's a you show for sure.
That's a me show, bro.
That's a you show.
I would have came. I would have came. So we talk about music because, like I said, me and my boy, we connect a lot over music, you know. And you got some experience with music, brother. Like you really do. You'll say shit, but like you can play the drums and guitar bit. So like
It's a little rough, yeah.
But you're trying it and you're fucking a beginner. That's okay. So like how and why are guitar and drums? Why not trumpet, bro? Why not like sax?
Because that shit's not cool, bro.
Yeah, bro. So
Like it is cool, but
I know
like,
exactly what you mean.
I don't
Trumpet
know,
doesn't
man.
get you pussy.
It's not even that, dude. Because like, but I mean, if it's there.
Did you just play it because your dad played it and shit, and then just because?
Well, at first it was like, it was a thing that I felt forced to do. So like,
right.
that's how I started,
Live
and
up
that's
to
how
the
I got.
expectation.
That's how I got the bass line, like just doing it because I felt I had to because
Right.
my dad. And eventually that faded out, and I didn't touch any of that shit from like the end of elementary school until towards the end of high school. And then I picked up the guitar, and I just like,
When'd you pick it up? Was it COVID?
yeah, around then.
Quarantine, man. Like looking back this year, I was thinking about this today. Like when I look around this room right now, look at like how different it is from like 2019. This quarantine, this is gonna sound stupid and like not good, but like it made me spend on myself, if that makes sense. Like it made me
Yeah.
wanna like DIY shit. Like it made me want to do those signs. It made me want to put together that desk. It made me want to put together this chair. Like you know what I mean? Like it made me want to improve.
Yeah, it's crazy though, because it definitely helped
So that's
and
why I'm
hurt
sa-
a lot of people.
That's why this shit is so fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like the quarantine and COVID shit. You picked up the instruments and shit.
Yeah, dude. And who knows if I ever would have without it.
Right. It's just it's crazy looking back. What the fuck this shit did.
But yeah.
So I got a random question to you, bro. And this kind of goes back to the music you grew up listening to. What kind of music? And I already know like one answer, but like, what kind of music do your parents listen to? Like, what the fuck did
Like
you grow up
still
listening
right
to?
now?
Yeah, just
What
any.
did I grow up listening
Just
to?
kind of both. Like, what do your parents listen to now? What did you kind of grow up listening to? Kind of like a overall, like what's up with why do you listen to what you're listening to now?
Slipknot from birth.
Yeah, man.
My dad was always jamming that shit. A lot of Alice in Chains.
Fuck yeah. Well, I think we need to say something that I've always found pretty epic. So your middle name is Justice, and that's after
Justice for All.
Metallica, and your sister's middle name is Lane after
Lane
Lane
Stanley.
Stanley of Alice in Chains. That's how I've always thought that was badass. Anyways, continue. So Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
So not. It's like,
it
what's
was just
what's your mom listen to? What's mom listening to?
the mom shit,
But
bro.
like, what's the mom shit? I don't know the mom shit. What's Casey's mom shit, bro?
One of the main ones I can think of is I think it's called "We Made You,"
I have no idea.
old Eminem song.
Oh shit.
I don't know the names of a lot of them, man.
Like, what genre did she listen to though? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, was it like the old school '90s hip hop, or was
Yeah,
she like
it was 90s hip
So,
hop
like,
shit.
my dad was all about like the rock. My dad liked
Feel like your dad.
Rat. My dad was Rat, bro.
I feel like he liked Foo Fighters.
Nah, bro. My dad. I mean, he
No.
liked Dave Grohl and shit, but his bands were Rat, Megadeth. Rat, Megadeth was the big thing.
Megadeth.
My dad loved Dave Mustaine, dude. He fucking loved that dude. And I kind of going back on your point of how, like, you said you feel like you kind of needed to play guitar and drums when you were younger.
Yeah.
I've been kind of feeling that. I felt that way about guitar always, because I'm like the only one. I said this in episode 1. I'm the only dude that doesn't, in my whole family, that doesn't know how to play guitar. And like, I have an acoustic guitar. I had your electric guitar forever. I just don't have the motivation because I give up to her.
I think that's like subconsciously part of the thing, though. Feeling like you have to. You got to feel like you don't have to.
It's because I hate. If I don't want to learn about something, I feel like I'm not committed to learning.
Yeah, dude, I feel you, and that's why
I need to like dedicate
so
myself to it. Where like I just couldn't. I get frustrated.
The thing that changed me was the first time I picked it up and noticed I was doing something better than I was the day before, and then I was like hooked on trying to get better.
Yeah, bro. That's all it
But
takes.
until I got that, I couldn't keep it.
It's frustrating
keep
for
going.
sure. Especially knowing like our dads like just picked them up.
Dude, and they just shred.
And they just fucking
And
they
that's
just know how to play it.
Obviously they had to learn just like us, but we never saw that shit.
Bro, they didn't have YouTube. Like we're crushed with like my dad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but like everyone always says, and like my grandma and my dad himself, they just said he picked up the guitar and just fucked around with it and just learned to play it.
Yeah, my dad too.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
my grandpa played, but it didn't teach him.
Right. It's fucking crazy, man. But my parents, like I said, my dad listened to Rat, Megadeth. My mom's all 80s hair band, bro. My mom listens to it all now, but I grew up mostly with like, what are some of the, like, Def Leppard, like that shit, like the hair bands, like Motley Crue and shit like that. My mom digs that shit.
Yeah.
But she also listened to like, I got like Alice in Chains and like Nirvana and like the grunge shit from my mom too, cause she calls it her bar days music, cause that was the shit playing in bars when she was a youngin', she said.
Yeah, dude.
But
It's Been a While by Stained. That's a good one.
That's all that shit, bro. I have that on here, but here's a big question, bro. Why would you say music's important to you? Why is music important to you, man?
Biggest
be honest.
things
Just tell me why music's important to you.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of it has to do with other people. Like you don't connect with other people through a lot of things like that easily.
So my response to this question was like, music to me is like a form of, it's like a tool for memory. It like helps me remember shit.
That's a good.
So like, I'm not kidding. I associate with most songs that are in my like rotation regularly. I feel like I can associate almost all of them with something.
Mm-hmm.
And I even have like associations with songs about the most random people, random times. It's just random, and it doesn't mean anything like deep. It's not like that deep, but like
it's just something that happened.
And it's just, I don't know. I feel like music's important to me because it helps me jog my memory. Certain memories with people, and also like the bad ones too.
Yeah, like one that sticks out for me is you can bleep it, but singing Happier.
Oh my god. So the name we just blurped out. So this kid, we'll tell the story right now. So Justice and I, it was our senior lock-in. Okay. We had fair rides there. And we got on one of the rides, and this kid gets on there, and I'm not trying to be a huge douche, but like he's an odd one. Let's just say
he is, man.
He was just a different.
We don't bully kids.
We don't bully
weren't
kids, but he was different.
He was a weird one.
We'll just acknowledge it.
We talk about him to ourselves, but
just to ourselves. We don't shit talk. See, that's the thing with all of us, bro. I said this last time.
That.
Yeah, bro. We can shit talking is really mean, but like if you don't say it to their face, and it's just me and you, and on a podcast, who cares?
What are you gonna do? Everybody does it.
What are you gonna do? And we didn't say his name. Anyways, this kid gets on. We're on the ride, right? And the DJ.
My dad.
Is dad. The song "Happier" by Bastille comes on, and this kid just starts singing it to Justice and I on the fucking ride.
He's
Was
never
there anyone
seen him
else, or was it
happier.
just me and you? And
No, it was like me. Man, a lot of names.
that's okay. I blew it out. Okay. I can remember who's all there. Yep. Cool. Yeah, but yeah, it was fucked, man. But yeah.
Yeah, and then he went on to sing "Shape of You" while
Oh my god.
being fake
Fuck
hypnotized.
that song, bro.
It's his time to shine, man.
You low key like Ed Sheeran though, don't you? Admit it.
Sometimes not his like shit like, your
Mainstream
your
stuff?
song, your favorite song. I don't really like that one that much.
We'll get to that later, but I fucking hate Ed Sheeran. So now we've reached the part of the show where I'm going to give you some rapid fire questions, all right? And you better fucking answer these questions as fast as possible, okay?
Dude, my brain will stop.
It's
but
okay.
I'll answer the first.
It's okay.
The first thing I think of.
Your brain will stop, but like I feel like we could do this. I believe in you. There is nobody on this fucking planet that I believe more than you, okay, baby?
Oh, yes.
Okay. There's nothing better than I fucking do on this planet than I fucking believe
Let's
you, okay?
go. Let's do it.
Okay. Rapid fire question. What are your top 3 Leonardo DiCaprio movies? Go.
Wolf of Wall Street,
Yup.
Shutter Island. There's so
Tell
many,
one more.
man.
Come on.
There's way more.
Yeah. So your top 3. Come on now.
It's tough. Once Upon a Time, probably number 3.
Literally my order. Shit you not was your order. Wolf of Wall
Nice,
Street, Shutter
dude.
Island, Once Upon a Time
Let's
in Hollywood.
go.
High five. Yup. Can you name 3 Justin Timberlake songs right now?
Rock Your Body, Suit and Tie.
No. Suit and Tie, is that the name of the song?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was a different song.
No, that's the name of the
I'll
song.
be on my suit and... Okay. Rock Your Body?
Oh, yeah, these are supposed to be...
Yeah, bro. This is rapid fire, bro. He's just not... I've been sitting here like...
Fuck, what is it?
What?
The happy, upbeat song, dude.
The Troll song.
Yeah.
It's that feeling!
Just dance. Yep, that one.
Rock Your Body, Sex to Back.
All right, I'll try to go fast now.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
try to go fast.
What celebrity do you hate for no reason? Celebrity.
Mine's
David Dobrik. Hate the fucker.
Yeah, fuck
I hate
that.
him. No reason, really. Like I said, no reason.
Oh,
I just hate him.
Reba.
Reba?
I fucking hate
Reba
Reba to
McEntire?
death. Damn. I want her to die. She was supposed
Why?
to. She
Why?
almost.
Why do you hate Reba?
She almost got into a plane crash one time, and I wish she would have.
Why do you want Reba?
Look at her
dead?
fucking face. Ever since I was a little
See,
kid,
that's the
I
same
wanted
thing
to
with
beat her
Reba,
face
bro.
down,
Or
dude.
Reba. That's the same thing with David, bro. He's a cool guy, and like, I'm jealous of his money, but like, something about his face.
Dude.
I hate how like all of his videos are like, hey, like, I shoved my fucking toothpick up your butt later. And then they just fucking laugh off like crazy,
Well-
and then he like doesn't know how to shut his mouth when he fucking smiles.
There's other people like that too. Yeah.
I want you to be as honest as possible right now, okay? I want you to be as honest as possible with me right now, and if you lie to me, and I think you're lying to me, I will call you out. On a scale of 1 to 10, honestly, how happy are you today?
I'd say about 7.
7? It's Christmas. Pretty
Yep.
good for Christmas. I'd say
It's a good day.
today's
okay
a good day. I'd give it a strong 7.3, 7.4,
It's a good rating.
something like that. Like it's definitely on the uppers.
I don't
upper
have
hand side.
anything to complain about.
I have nothing
so
to
I guess
complain
it's
about.
bonus.
It's Christmas. I'm chilling with my boy. I'm doing a
Don't
podcast.
have to work today. I guess I could
don't
push
gotta-
it to an 8.
Yeah, man.
It's not a bad day.
Today's not a bad
It's not.
day. We don't gotta work. I don't gotta work tomorrow. I always
Yeah, me neither.
My favorite days are when I have it off and then I don't have to work the next day.
That's
the
baller shit.
best day.
You're set up,
Like
man.
if you have a Monday, Tuesday off, that Monday off is the bomb.
Fuck
Because
yeah.
Tuesday I have off, but I'm thinking about
Dude, I'm about to have no days off though. Going back to school, no days off.
Hey, it's all about the grind of 2021, baby. You're about to know
Do your
days
new
off.
me.
Dude. New year, new me. That was a rapid fire though. That was a rapid fire section. I'd say our first time went horrible.
Yeah,
for the rapid
it
fire.
did. Really
But it's
bad.
okay. Sometimes you just don't know Leonardo DiCaprio and Justin Timberlake songs, but you know Reba, you know. So
I knew I hated Reba.
kind of towards the end of this, I want to talk about memory lane with you, brother. I have some very specific memories with you and very specific things about us that I want to share with the world. That is only pertains to me and you because me and you are very close. We're joined together at the balls. So
Is this exclusive content?
yeah, this is exclusive content to the
Alright.
Loft with Patrick C.
Alright.
So, first one I have on here that I want to kind of just tell us a story about our second I Am Jake Hill show.
Mm.
What do you remember from that show? 'Cause not much. I don't remember much.
I remember
So what happened with that show?
Do you want to talk about all of it?
Yeah.
You don't care? All right. So I was with my now ex. Was there.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Oh, God. And then...
You don't gotta, but like...
No, I'm
okay.
not going to. And then my friend Chloe.
Yep.
And Eli.
Yep.
And this was the early days of us smoking the marijuana.
Yeah.
So I was driving, and this was one of
Do
my
not condone
first
this,
times
kids.
ever driving high.
Yep.
And let me tell you, me and you both only took
So,
2 hits,
yeah, bro.
and we had to go Han Solo and Chewie for the ride there and back.
Dude, seriously, you were the pilot, and we were destined to get there. We were on a mission.
We were.
It turned into a fucking, that whole thing. So, Justice and I, like he said, it was our very early days of the marijuana, but, so we took like 2 puffs, and we were fucked up. That's how, like, low our tolerance was. These girls in the back were, heavy veterans of marijuana ingesting, and they were just fucking ripping it. And our friend Eli,
Yep.
he was a youngin' too, and he was just
Bro, we were
ripping.
We were smoking far longer than he was, and we were still early.
He was just dinking on it, bro. So,
And he was like, said he wasn't even that high after,
but
and we were
after,
still fucked.
at the show, bro,
Dude,
I
the
literally
show was
remember walking up to you
Abler.
and saying, I feel like inside of me is one of those wacky waving inflatable arm for like 2 mans. Like inside of my body was that.
Dude, that show was an experience.
There were so many people there. The fucking pre-show, like the openers were dog shit. And then Jake Hill and Josh Hay, their show,
They weren't even good.
see, like they were okay, but the show had a lot of technical
I feel like-
difficulties. And
yeah.
our first show, the first time we saw him, that show was just on another world.
Dude, the
of
crowd was
hype.
great, and I think that's a big part of it, probably.
It definitely was, because the second show, I remember there was like a bunch of weird fat people trying
Yeah,
to stage
dude, it
dive.
was
I remember that girl.
Some dweebs in
Yeah,
there.
it was some dweeby show. But, you know, that's okay.
I mean, at least we were fucking ripped as shit,
were-
so we weren't bored. We were just trying to survive, kinda.
I just remember towards the end when like the heavier shit started playing.
They were making us jump
We were
and
making
shit.
jump, and I was like, I can't do this.
Drifting into
Fucking
space.
crazy ass show, dude. So another one I have on here is the first night with our pens, and the night that I'm thinking about our first night is the fair night. That's what I'm
Me
considering
too.
the first night.
That's
So
what I would consider.
So
too.
overall, that night not great, but
No.
but I will say, me and you.
Probably one of the highest we've ever seen each other.
And this podcast is not one of those stoner shows where we talk about how high we get. These are just specific memories. Specific. I just said Pacific memory.
Gotta respect the oceans.
Specific memory with you that we have to talk about because it was so funny. The craziest thing about Justice and I.
Well, the pen was my dad's too. We yanked it from his house,
Yeah, bro.
like
We
from
were
my house.
Mischievous teenagers.
Yeah, and he like knew. It wasn't even like
Right,
he like
it wasn't
found
like
out
a
right
thing,
away.
Right. Yeah. So
I was
I
like,
remember
oh, my bad.
we brought beer. We brought.
I lied to him though. I didn't tell him.
Did we
till
buy
way later.
we brought 2 cans of beer? We got like 2 cans of beer from the fridge too.
Yeah.
So we were like, are we gonna drink beer tonight?
Because we're like
yeah,
sick.
Young.
Yeah.
This was like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So fucking, we get to my house, we rip ski the old dad pen, and we're just, the thing about Justice and I is we don't really get stupid when we ingest. We just like turn on music and like have our own concerts.
We used to get pretty stupid, man.
I mean, like, I feel like we were more stupid without
Oh, in
smoking.
that sense, yeah, 100%. But I think it's just maturing too at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like what I meant to say is like I'm not trying to sound like we're not like those idiots that are gonna go out in public and fucking
Oh, no,
trash
we're not
shit 'cause
fucking-
we're stony baloney and
Yeah.
graffiti shit. We just come home, eat a bunch of pizza, and
Yeah, the way
vibe
it
to
should
Pearl
be.
Jam live.
Yeah.
So another one I have, one of my favorite memories with you that I want to hear your favorite memories of it. Some of the best times of my life are Florida, brother.
Man.
The Florida trip between me and you was hands down one of the best fucking vacations of my life.
I don't even know where I would start with that
So-
shit, man.
A couple years ago, 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Justice and I, we went to Florida together.
Yes, we did.
And man, it was nothing but listening to Old Town Road,
Dude.
driving around Daytona Beach.
That shit was
hanging-
fun.
It was so much fun.
Cruising.
We just cruising, listening to the music.
I got a random tattoo.
Justice randomly like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a tattoo.
I actually fucking did it, bro.
He actually
The
fucking got
next
it.
day tattoo.
Next day tattoo.
Spontaneous, same day, made the appointment.
It was beautiful.
Looked it up, and it was like...
Shout out to Chris.
Oh my
Shout out to
God.
Chris in Florida, Daytona
Dude.
Beach. Lucky Tattoos or something like that. I don't remember.
And I got lucky because you're not supposed to just go somewhere and just find a tattoo
Right,
shop,
bro.
bro.
This
Like,
guy-
especially in Florida.
Dude.
And the tattoo turned out good.
It turned out
And
good,
he's
but
not
I think
even
it's
that
because
good
it's
of a
Chris. Yeah,
tattoo artist. It
right.
didn't
I just
look
think
like
we
his
got
other shit
lucky.
wasn't
I
that
think you
good.
got lucky with Chris. Chris was a dog.
And then
Scary
I didn't,
motherfucker.
Didn't know how to tip him, so I think that's why he didn't put me on his Instagram.
Hey man, that's okay. You fuck up once in a while.
Yeah.
It's okay. But like, Chris was a scary motherfucker. First thing, I don't even remember what he said. One of the first things he said, he's like, "You better not come in here fucked up, or I straight up won't do you."
He said,
Best
if
way
you
to
get all
just-
fucked up tonight, then
Yeah.
I'm not going to tattoo you tomorrow.
Right.
I'm going to send your ass right out the door.
Best way to describe this Chris guy, what is he?
He is a biker.
But like,
that-
what he like had something in him. Chomo or
Oh,
Chomo, Cholo, not Chomo.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know, but
we
he
don't
was
know his history.
he was thuggy, bro, and like, I don't remember what was the one thing. It was something about a chair. Me and him with a chair.
You and him with a chair? What do you mean?
Like he was like, no one can sit,
Oh, you asked him if you could come back
and he
there.
went like this whole speech. He's like, man, I'm a
I don't
respect
usually
guy.
do this.
He's like, I'm a respect guy, and like you asked me, and we're very respectful, so I'm gonna let you come in and sit next to your best friend, get a tattoo. I'm like, cool guy. I literally just asked if I could just come sit down. Like,
And like that's kind of, if you can't have other people in the room while you're tattooing, are you really that great? Come on.
and like that's the whole experience. I still
Yeah.
get to get my tattoo, but you know
Yeah,
damn well you
dude.
gotta be there.
Out of state.
Out of state, too.
Rule.
Gotta be. I don't even care if it's in Ohio.
Oof.
Gotta not. I mean, yeah, that's true. I don't know if I really want to get an Ohio tattoo.
I don't know. There's good shops everywhere. You just gotta find them.
Right, definitely. But like this Chris guy, he was jamming this music, and like he was asking us what we were listening to, and obviously because Justice was getting a Slipknot tattoo, so he's like, you like Slipknot and shit, right? So he
Yeah,
plays
it's like Slipknot, Rage.
Rage,
Yeah.
and then he goes into this whole fucking spiel about this band,
Downset.
Downset.
They're angry.
So he's like, what'd he say? Downset stole Rage, or Rage stole Downset style or some
Mhm.
bullshit like
Yeah.
that. And he
Yeah.
went into this whole spiel how like Rage is a knockoff and like how it was bullshit. He plays this song for Justice and I shit you not, is just a
Man.
guy going, anger!
Oh my god.
For-
And I'm sitting there getting tattooed and
He's
we're
sitting
trying
there-
not to
we're
laugh.
trying not to laugh.
Because this guy's scary, man.
This
we don't
dude-
want to laugh
we
at
don't wanna
him.
piss
And I'm
this guy
getting
off.
tattooed right now.
We'll post a picture one day. Justice
yeah.
and this guy. One day. But he was just a crazy motherfucker. And honestly I didn't wanna fuck with him. Spooky
Yeah,
guy.
he's a big man.
I just remember afterwards too, we were driving around with your fucking cloth. Looked like
Mhm.
it looked like a fucking
Look
gunshot.
like you got
wound.
shot, bro. You
Looked like
told. Who did you tell?
my aunt and Jerry were coming out of the hotel, and isn't it wild that Jerry was there that whole time?
Yeah, it is.
Like looking back on it.
It is.
So, anyways, my aunt and uncle come out, and they're like, "Oh my God, what happened to your arm?" And I was like, "Hey, he got shot. We just came back from the emergency."
She flipped out, bro. She believed that shit. It looked like
It looked
it
like
though.
a
Like,
gunshot. It was bleeding, and just the way it was. But it's a dope ass tattoo. I
imagine if I got fucking shot.
Hey
down
man, it's
there.
Florida. Wouldn't have surprised
Bro, we should have
anyone.
just went with that story. And I just left that on the whole time.
Bro,
Then I'd be a badass.
you still are a badass, baby.
Dude, thanks, man.
In my eyes, you're the badass.
Oh my gosh.
So, one more memory I want to talk about is, I think I mentioned it earlier, but like when we smoke, we like just have concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this no pressure listening party that we had.
Man, that was one of the best album dropping experiences
Seriously
ever.
It was. And like, I'll be honest with you,
Can I fart, Mike?
you can fart, Mike, if you want. Fuck it.
Oh fuck. Thanks, guys. I probably sent that shit
Dude.
off the charts.
Dude. Oh my, dude. Your farts don't stink.
No, they're
Why?
just loud, dude. I don't know.
Why?
Who knows? Who knows how that shit works?
Because like Eli's the opposite. Your farts are loud, have no stink. His farts are like I never hear Eli fart, but his farts.
Damn. Yeah, you're right.
His farts reek, bro. You don't hear
They
him
really
fart.
do.
His is silent and deadly. Yours are loud and just nothing.
Yeah.
My farts are literally in between. Sometimes you smell them, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
And
I've had some where I smell them.
oh, you
For
know
sure.
me, bro.
Everyone's
Sewage
gotta have some.
shits. Like you know, like after you eat some greasy fucking pizza ranch,
Mm.
and you're just in the
Mhm.
car, just fucking. You're like, ooh, that one's gonna be dank, and
Yeah.
warm.
Little Caesars usually does it for me.
So back on the no pressure listening party.
Great tangent.
Justice and I, right before No Pressure by Logic dropped his last album. Logic's our boy. So we knew we had to make this a special occasion. So I went to his house. When did I come over? Like, I came over late. It was like 11:30.
Late. We were waiting for midnight. So
yeah. So like I came over late, and then we smoked a loca, and we literally, I laid in his bed. We turned off the lights and turned on like the decor lights.
Pretty LEDs.
The LEDs. Yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
It's okay.
But we turned it on. I'm laying in his bed. He's sitting in his chair. We turn on Spotify on his TV, and we just listen to No Pressure, front to back, no skips. We are baked. Between every song, we'll like get up and start talking like, "Oh my god, this is a banger." We react to the song. We like the last song. The last like 3 minutes is just a speech.
We just watched
and
the
him
screen
and I
like it was
just
a movie.
sat and watched the album artwork and listened for 3 minutes straight of just a speech, and that was one of the best memories.
That's a fucking legendary one, man.
Like when I'm 40, I'm gonna be looking back, thinking about all these memories I had with my boy, and I'm gonna think, man,
so many.
Fucking crazy to think that in high school we used to just get baked and listen to fucking Logic like some white kids. Another party that will be more elaborated on when I have this man on. Let's talk about the strip club with JP.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, our good friend, Cancer Boy, no more. But Christmas last year, it was actually around this time last year. Like it's coming up.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I think it's this Saturday. I think it might be tomorrow.
Damn, dude. Wish we could celebrate and go back.
We decided we were all 18. We were like, you know what, motherfuckers? Let's live life a little bit.
Try it out.
We got to do it. Let's go to a strip club. So we did. And you guys will know when he's on here, but Jacob Heroes is definitely not a kid you would think would go to a strip club. He's just not a strip club kid.
No, he's never.
Let's just leave it at that. He's just not a strip club kid.
Yeah.
So we bring him there. These bitches were way hardcore than I thought they were going to be. For one, they were a lot more attractive than I thought they were. I was expecting
there were some
dogs
smokes
because
in
I've
there.
heard some stories about Deja Vu.
Yeah.
And then within 20 minutes of us getting in there, I already had like $70 spent, 3 pairs of titties in my face and hands. You took your shirt off. You had a stripper take your shirt off.
And then she
Tell that story. Tell that story.
Well, we sat in the back. We had some conversation.
We had to get the feel. And we
Yeah.
talked to a lovely stripper, by the way.
We were guided.
She
to
was
the front of the
lovely.
Room.
She was
very nice.
She was a very nice.
She later asked me for a dance, and I said no.
Well,
but she was very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
She guided us up to.
It's okay. She was a very nice lady.
Yeah. So she guided us up to the stage.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she was like, "Go up there."
Yeah,
she
and
was
we
like,
did. She got us in the flow.
Yeah.
And we started very slowly getting up there, and.
By the way, I needed to say, we love women.
Yeah.
We're not
some assholes.
We're not some assholes. We just need to tell this story because
No, it's the only time we've ever been.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It was crazy.
I just remember the lap dances. The reason why, I feel like the main reason, me and you wanted to go together, but the fact that we were going with Jacob, like, made it even better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because Jacob it's the greatest.
Uh-huh.
So we get lap dances, right? 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was
10 out of 10.
Fun.
10 out of 10. That's all I'll go into detail with.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Highly would recommend.
We all paid for each other's.
We all
too.
paid for each other's. We
Made
easily spent. I
no
easily
difference.
spent over $100 that night.
Yeah, I probably would say
It was
I
like a
did too.
casino. I literally felt like a casino where I won afterwards because we were only there, bro, for like 40 minutes. We were even there an hour. We were there for like an hour, maybe.
Probably
Drinking
a little
our Red
under,
Bulls.
yeah.
Drinking our Red Bulls.
Mm.
Don't serve alcohol. So they're like, can we offer you a Monster or a Red Bull? And we're like,
fuck yeah.
But then, like, these bitches came out, and, like, I wasn't expecting full pussy, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely a harsh awakening.
Like,
we were like, oh,
like
fuck.
it was cool. Don't get me wrong, but I just was not. There's 0 to 100 there, bro. Real fucking.
Well, yeah, we'd never experienced anything like that
I was
before. It's
expecting,
just
like,
nuts.
Not that, but so yeah. We need to talk about our random obsessions with people. Cause I don't know if you noticed this, but we obsess over some people. And the one that I want to talk about tonight, I'm just gonna say the initials, and you'll know them.
RB?
RB is the number one.
Okay.
Let's talk about RB a little bit. So RB is this guy. He's He's married to a relative of mine. And that's all I'm going to say, because if I say the last clue, they'll give it away.
RR?
Yeah, RR. Yep. So, we used to work with this guy, so I'll say that. And
He's drop dead gorgeous. Let me tell you that much.
good-looking guy. But he's a cool guy, too. And one night...
I know. He's awesome.
He's an awesome guy.
We make jokes saying he's
jokes.
like...
The reason why I say this, our random obsessions with people, is because Justice and I, for some reason, we fell in love with him. And we're in love with him.
I guess, yeah.
So, like, for example, him and his wife sent a Christmas card to us. And downstairs, twice now, Justice and I have folded it to where it's just him.
And his dog.
And it just says Christmas on it. That's all that matters. And we'll just, like, every time we, I don't know, see something, like, remotely, like a picture of him, we'll, like, send it and just be like, man, look at this guy. RB. It's
RB.
so weird when you think about it, but, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, me and you are just a bunch of goobers together, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're just a bunch of goofballs.
Well, you got to get it out with somebody, bro. Not everybody's
Everybody's
got
got
that
some
shit.
weird in them, and I'm glad that you're the person that I can get my weird out with.
Yeah, because not everyone has someone that shares the same wavelength, you know?
Amen, bro. A-fucking men. But I also got one. AR. What's AR? It's a random obsession. AR.
AR.
See, I wrote these notes a while ago. And then the next one is LB. So this guy, that's his name. He's just a cool motherfucker, man. I feel like...
Everybody knows him around here.
Yep, and I feel like whenever we see him, we're just like, holy shit, dude. We saw him. And we don't mean it in like a derogatory way. Like, we legitimately love seeing these people. Oh! I think I'm at AH.
Oh, easy money. I got you.
It's AH. Definitely is AH.
Yep. Easy money.
That guy, Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes, dude.
So this guy, AR.
AH.
Sorry, yeah.
Who's R? What do you
I don't know.
What
No, I
thinking?
think I meant AH, but I wrote AR.
Oh, you wrote
Yeah.
AR, okay.
So AH, this guy, he's this kid that we used to know. It's his dad, and he's just why did we fall in love with him so much? Why do we talk about him a lot?
Because he's a meme, I
He's
think,
just a
dude.
meme.
He says Holmes a lot, and that's what kicked
His
it off.
His face is just, it's just memey. And one time around Halloween, we were setting up like this haunted house thing, and AH just fucking walks up behind us. And what did I say to you? I literally see him out of the corner of my eye, and I go, holy fucking shit,
Yeah.
out loud.
With him right behind you, you don't care, dude. It
Don't
was
give
just
a
shock,
fuck, bro.
pure
I
shock.
needed to see him. And then the last one I want to talk about, me and you got obsessed with something for a little bit. And it came back a couple weeks ago. But we got obsessed with a show for a couple
Arrested?
weeks. No. We watched a show for a couple weeks, Justice and I, called Gigolos.
I knew it was coming. It's on the tip of my tongue there.
So, if you guys don't know what Gigolos is, ask your parents. Your parents might know. It's a late night Cinemax porn show. The reason why I say it's porn is because it was about gigolos and them fucking their clients. And it was... The reason why we watched it is because it was funny as fuck.
It was fucking awesome, man.
It was fucking hilarious.
Brace philosophy.
The Brace philosophy. There's this guy on there named Brace, right? And he's like a 50-year-old guy with a spray tan and bleach blonde hair. And that's how he talks. It's all about him fucking chicks, man. So, like, what's he going to do with his nephew? I got to ask you, what's Brace going to do?
Call his nephew, and he's going to get his nephew down here to fuck some chicks.
Fuck some chicks, man. He's going to teach him how to fuck some chicks.
Gonna teach him how to fuck some chicks,
Then there's Ash, who is very sensual with women.
He's so spiritual.
He's very spiritual and sensitive towards the women anatomy. And, like, there's Nick Hawk, you know, man. The tough guy who wants to become a rapper. He's got a 7-inch dick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds fucked up. These guys were fucking hilarious.
And then there's, who's the black guy? What's his
His
name?
name?
He's like the one that's kind of irrelevant.
I'm like I feel like a real feminist. Vinny.
Okay, that did it.
Yeah, I
He's
feel like
always got like a fedora
I feel like
on.
I'm a real feminist.
Oh,
You don't
God.
say that, and that
You do that so well.
fucking... But it was so fucking funny. It was a good-ass show. And you got to see Booby, which was cool.
Sometimes
Looking
good,
back on it,
sometimes
though,
not.
Yeah. Most of the time it was like dogs.
Yeah.
Which was also funny. Like,
It is funny.
we'd,
That's what makes
we'd be
the
texting
show.
each other and be like, bro...
It's honestly better
we'd be like,
if
this
it's...
dog on episode 6, bro. You're going to laugh. And it'd be like this old fucking 60-year-old.
It's better if it's not a hot chick, because
And,
then
like,
it's
not,
not
it doesn't show like
awkward,
penetration and
you know?
shit, so it's not like porn. But like it's pretty sexual. It was just a late night Cinemax show.
Yeah.
Softcore porn. We hit each other's cars. like
Twice?
within like 2 weeks of each other, right?
Yeah.
Because it was New Year's when I hit your car a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Backing out, hit your car, and then you backed into my car with your parents' car that they told you not to drive.
Man. Yeah.
That was rough, but that's another memory I think about with you a lot.
I was so not happy that night.
Dude, you laid in the snow for like 10 minutes.
I did not have a good night after that.
You were like in your room playing with a toy gun and like putting it in your mouth and shit.
I had to pay that shit off.
Getting ready to Full
bro.
Metal Jacket it. Dude, it was fucking brazy, man. So, one night that I want to talk to you about too, as we're getting close to the end of our memory lane here. I'm just going to say a quote here. What the fuck are you guys watching? Dude.
I'm neither proud nor ashamed to be a pedophile.
So, what were we watching?
We were watching YouTube videos about pedophiles.
Why?
Who knows, man? Do
This
you
was,
remember?
No, this was the Luigi's Mansion night, right?
Yeah.
What? One random night when we were...
It started with us looking for videos on, like, people injecting heroin.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck were we doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So, Justice, our friend Eli and I were at my house. We were here in my other room, my old room. And Justice just brings his Wii. I think Eli and I were trying to get, like, Dark Matter or something. And Justice brings his fucking GameCube and sits down and beats Luigi's Mansion.
I sure fucking did.
Sat up until like 5:30
8
a.m.
hours.
Yeah, 8 hours straight. Just
That was a shift, man.
you fucking beat Luigi's Mansion.
Grind.
And so Eli goes to bed, and I had a loft bed, so Eli was above us on the bed, and we were down below at my desk area, and we were watching. Obviously, I don't remember, but like someone watching
Some
heroin,
weird shit.
and then someone that I'm not neither proud nor ashamed to be a pedophile. The guy talking about.
It was like a day in the life of a pedophile.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. But he's like, oh yeah, was this the guy that he's like, I don't. He's like, I'm only sexually attracted to kids. I would never act upon it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like, what are we doing here?
And obviously he's looking up child porn and shit.
Like really, like you're a pedophile still.
Yeah.
He's like trying to justify it, so it was fucking crazy. And then Eli just woke up out of a dead sleep here and like,
yeah.
let's watch him like
Probably
a pedophile. That's okay. Me and you, I will say another time. Simulation breaks with us.
So many.
And the reason why I'm saying the simulation breaks, Mr. Tired Boy.
Sorry, just a yawn.
Am I boring you?
No.
Am I boring you?
No, it's late.
Get out. Okay, so simulation breaks a lot between us.
Yeah.
Like it really does. Like the simulation, this 2020 has been a fucked up year to begin with, but this year really opened our eyes.
Just tonight, right before we got on here.
Holy
RB,
shit,
dude.
RB
showed up.
RB showed up in 2K, like
Yep.
his full name.
Yep.
And that's what we mean when a simulation is breaking. So one example of a simulation breaking with Justice and I is "It's Been a While" by Stained.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this for a second. So why don't you let us know about
this is a song that's been around since literally the
2001.
year we were born.
Yep. So you know this song. It's been a while since I could stand
I mean, absolute banger.
on my own.
But it's not necessarily like a big hit song like it was.
It's Stained.
But it's 2001,
It's
man.
2001 and
it's their,
Stained in one of their few only popular songs.
Yeah, but it
wasn't
for some
mainstream,
reason.
I want to say.
It was just everywhere me and Patrick ever went.
For like a month, I feel like that's when it first started. We like mentioned it or something. We heard it together once, and then after that, it was showing up at the radio at work.
Dude.
It was showing up the radio at a store in the mall.
Penny,
It was
fucking.
It was showing up
dude.
everywhere we go, and it was like I said, it's a random rock song from 2001, and it would show up all over the place. We'd be watching a YouTube video or something, and it would show up just in the suggestion box, just randomly.
Mm-hmm.
It's Been a While by Stained follows us, and I have another one, RH. You know what that is. This happened recently. It's someone we know. It's his dad. We were sitting playing video games with Tyler, and you're like, I hope I'm gonna bleep it out. He's having a great night or something.
Yeah.
It's RH, and then you go downstairs.
And my dad's, I say 2 words to my dad, and his
Yeah.
phone rings.
Yep.
And it's fucking
It's the guy.
RH,
It's
bro.
RH. And it was just a random
On the
ass call,
phone.
like just randomly, right?
Like, and we, yeah, random.
But when it
So
fucking
out of the
happened.
blue.
Just out of the happen. All Mine. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
All Mine. There was a time where like Justice and I, we have the same brain. That's why we think the simulation's breaking, is because we're kind of blending into each other. I feel like mentally, we're like
Yeah.
we'll be like, okay, I'm gonna play a song when my friend gets on PlayStation. What song do we both play? All Mine by Kanye West.
Same fucking time.
Same fucking time. Simulation breaks, bro.
And also with the like, we played that song as like a meme for so long, and then all of a sudden we were like, the song's a banger.
Yeah.
And then we just loved it out of nowhere.
Seriously. Like,
at the same time.
like a year and a half ago, we'd always be like,
but we never really listened to the fucking song.
Listened to it. We'd always like kind of say it like as a joke, thought it was kind of funny, and then like randomly we just decided to listen to it, and like we were like, damn, this song's kind of a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Song is heat.
It is.
Fucking heat.
It's fastball down the middle.
One memory I do want to talk to you about. Second to last one. Do you remember the night? Actually, a couple more. The night at the McGuire's.
Of course I do.
So, I'll only say the McGuire's because that's just what we're gonna leave it at. But there's this kid that we were friends with in high school, kinda, and he just invited me, Justice, and Eli over to his house one night. His parents were gone. This was before we like got crazy and did shit. So we're just like, hell yeah, we're gonna bring our PlayStations over. What's
I
up?
feel like I know why you're segueing into this. What the core memory is gonna be here.
Well, the reason why I want to talk about this memory is because we did a lot of crazy shit. That night was the night that like I feel like we all started like we were vaping. That was like the craziest thing.
I didn't even know that I was supposed to inhale it yet, though.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I was just,
we
like,
weren't
putting it
getting
in my
buzzed or
mouth
nothing, bro.
and then blowing it out.
Yep.
And I thought that was right.
This poor kid that we went to his house. He's one of the nicest kids in the world. He's just a guy.
Well, one sec. I wonder how burnt that pod was.
Bro, are you talking about the
We
one
just
in the
didn't know.
box? Do you remember the box mod that like the OG that's been passed around for like 50 people?
No one ever changed that.
No one ever changed that coil. We were hitting burnt fucking forever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
So at this kid's house, we feel bad because he's a nice kid, but it's funny.
Oh, I love this kid. I
This
don't
kid.
care.
He's a dog. So we all bring our PlayStations over and stuff. No one's home, so like we just decided this. Fuck it, let's just start losing our shit.
Yeah.
And we literally just like a switch flipped, and we just decided to just run around the house.
One of our buddies totally naked.
Our friend Eli just gets completely naked, just running around his house completely naked, sitting on his couch, laying in his mom's bed. I have a picture of Justice and Eli laying in this kid's parents' bed. Eli's butt ass naked. Justice just right behind him.
You have a picture of me taking a shit
Taking
with
a
the door
shit
open
with the
in
door
your
open.
parents' bathroom.
It was just this poor kid, and the one thing that I'm not sure you really want me to be saying, but
Just
I'm gonna say it
man.
anyways.
It's
What
pure
did
comedy.
you do? What did you do to this poor kid?
Okay, so he was a real smart kid.
Mind you, this was 3-4 years ago.
Oh,
so.
I said him by name, but
It's okay. It's okay. Blur it out.
So we're all hanging out, and this is to the point where everything just got crazy. We started doing crazy
Mind
shit.
you, sober.
Yeah,
Sober.
completely. So we go into his room when he's like out with Eli, like talking or something, and I see his A-push homework,
AP US history.
and it's just chilling there on the ground. So I decide to wipe my ass with it,
Your bare ass.
and there was poop on it.
And what did you do?
I put it back. The case closed.
Do you think you ever like? Do you ever think you like put it in his? Did you ever find out about that?
I don't know, man.
And do you think like he put it back in his folder and opened it up and was like, "What's this?" Is that?
I've always kind of wondered if he opened that up in class.
Is that? He's like, "Is that shit?"
Like, obviously, it was an obvious marking of.
It wasn't like diarrhea, but like you could tell
No,
it was.
it was like
You could
it
tell
was poop.
You pooped in that fucking boy's A-push pipe.
And I don't know why there was poop left there, but,
Hey man.
but there was, I guess. So like,
It's 4 years ago. We got
Fart Mike Part 2.
Fart Mike.
Oh my God, we got two good ones for you guys tonight.
Fart Mikes. That is fucking crazy for y'all. That is fucking crazy. So I have one last memory lane. So that's random that I want to just talk to you about because we need to discuss this before we head on to our wonderful game that we're going to play to close out this show, okay?
Great.
So we have some characters in our town.
We do.
Damn straight, right?
Oh yeah.
One of the ones that I want to talk about is old Mike Conley, bro.
Michael fucking Conley.
And I will say his name because I want you guys to know this guy.
He's in jail.
He's in jail right now too, so who matters? So this kid.
Yeah, he's an old man.
So,
well, is he?
No,
even?
he's like 30,
He's just
right?
all-
We figured that
he's
out.
drugged out, yeah.
He's this meth head that lives in our town, right? He's in jail now, but for like, it was like
It was a
it was a month or so. He was very active on social media, really pushing his marketing. He was posting videos of him decapitating birds and sacrificing them onto Bibles on Main Street. People walking up to him and him talking about the devil coming after him.
He put a full body dick pic out on Facebook.
Full body, like his cock and balls
hard,
erect,
hard. And to be honest, he has a very big cock. So good for him.
It's that meth, bro.
I guess, dude.
Meth.
Makes you come in 4 strokes.
Straight up, like bare cock on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
And Justice would always just send it to me.
I have the photo.
Yeah, the photo. He would always post like speeches. He'd go on and just fucking preach.
That's
about,
what
like,
put
the demons coming.
Him cutting the bird's head off on the Bible is what sent him.
I was gonna say that's what put him in jail, right?
Yeah.
So we have him. We have another Mike in our town, the GOAT. There's this kid that we went to school with. How would you describe Mike, bro?
Quiet, but a G.
No, you think of
wrong Mike? Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
MP.
Special Mike.
Yes.
I don't quite know. He's a character, man.
There's something up with him. He's a little slower.
Yeah.
Big boy, but he's just a.
His main line is "fucked your mom."
He's that kid that would randomly walk up to you. Like we have videos of him. He'd like randomly come up to us at lunch and be like, "Hey, Justice."
Anybody too.
Anybody.
He knew everybody's name.
Everybody knows him. He knows everybody. He'd just randomly walk up to you. And mind you, this kid's older than us, and he'd be like, "Hey, Justice, what'd you do last night?" And he'd be like, "I don't know." And he'd be like, "You know what I did last night? Fucked your mom last night hard."
It's classic.
It's just classic.
I always added the hard too.
Him and his lime green shirt that was two sizes two sizes too small. Very heavy on the boob shirt. It was a booby shirt.
It was
booby shirt, bro.
The last time I saw him, it was at the gas station, and he said, "Justice, you still work at Pizza Hut?"
What did you say?
And then I said, "No, Mike." And he said, "Pussy." In the gas station, yelling. That's just how he speaks. Speaks and yells.
He just, I don't know, man. He's just a character. And like every time I see him like walking around town, I like go out of my window and go like, "Mike!" He's like, woo.
Yeah, he's always fishing on.
One that we gotta talk about too is he's a pitcher in MLB. Mm-hmm. The OG pitcher. Mm-hmm. You worked with him at Pizza Hut.
My man.
Nice guy. But
Great guy.
He's a character in our town.
Yeah, he's like a character, but he's a chill ass guy.
He's one of those
he's a meme boy.
Underrated people.
Yes.
You ever find those people that like, hey, I wouldn't normally talk to you in this situation, but like we're working together, so I guess I get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah, and I genuinely like.
You like the kid? Yeah, he's a nice kid, cool. Nice guy, and he likes like metal and shit. So so yeah, there's some memories, man. We have a million more, for sure. Like, you know.
Oh, yeah. We've gone this far without stopping, bro. We could go forever.
Bro, we could go on forever. There's literally 3 memories on here that I didn't even list.
Yeah.
So, Justice and I are going to wrap this up. But before we do, we're going to play a game, okay? Justice, if you guys don't know, I consider him the movie king. This motherfucker has seen, I feel like, damn near every fucking movie. He certainly has seen almost every movie on Netflix and all the social media sites because he has the talent, and I'm not being sarcastic when I say this, the talent of just being able to sit down and watch pretty much any fucking movie if it just remotely seems interesting to you. Because I can't do that. I don't know a lot of people that can do that. So this little game that we're going to be playing is, I saw this stupid-ass Facebook post that says, supposedly if you've seen over 137 films, you have no life. Mark the ones you've seen. There are 396 films on this list. Since everyone is in the shelter in place, you know you have time to do this.
Oh, Lord.
It's one of those moms that are 40 years old.
Beautiful. I'm ready.
Listening this. So, at the end of this clip, I will cut in when I'm editing this and say how much you got. Because we're not going to be able to tally it up. I'm just going to rapid fire say the name of the movie, and you're just going to say yes or no. We don't need to debate it. Don't need to do it.
Got it.
Easy. Ready?
Yep.
And at the end, like I said, I will cut into it while I'm editing and tell the audience, you guys, how much he got correct. How many movies he's seen. Ready?
Yep.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep.
Grease.
Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
Boondock Saints.
No.
Fight Club.
Yep.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yep.
Neverending Story.
Yep.
Blazing Saddles.
No.
Airplane.
Yes.
The Princess Bride.
Yep.
Anchorman.
Yep.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Saw.
Yep.
White Noise.
No.
Anger Management.
Yup.
51st Dates.
Yup.
Princess Diaries.
Yup.
Princess Diaries 2.
Yup.
Why?
Hannah.
Okay. Scream.
Yup.
Scary movies.
Ye-
Scary movies.
Yeah.
American Pie.
Yup.
The Harry Potters, bro.
Dude, just clutched them
Just
out.
finished them.
So good. So fucking
Resident
good.
Evil movies.
That's 7 movies right there, too.
8.
8, sorry.
Because part 1 and 2. Resident Evil.
I've seen one of them. If there's a, is there a
There's
bunch of
6.
them? Yeah, I've seen one of them. I know.
The Wedding Singer.
Yep.
The Village.
No.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
Signs.
Yep.
The Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
Finding Neverland.
Yep.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep.
White Chicks.
Yep.
Butterfly Effect.
Yep.
13 Going on 30.
Yep.
iRobot.
Is that Will
I
Smith?
think so.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Yep.
The Mini Snickets. Series of Unfortunate Events.
Hannah saw it. I never watched it.
Along Came Polly.
Yep.
Kingpin.
Yep.
You've seen Along Came Polly?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
You
Never
haven't seen that movie?
Never Been Kissed.
Wait, isn't that's Ben Stiller movie, right?
mhm.
Yeah. No. I haven't seen that.
Meet the Parents.
Yes.
Meet the
And
Fockers?
yes.
Little Fockers.
Yep.
8 Crazy Nights.
Yep.
Wow.
Adam Sandler.
Wow.
Yep.
Forgot about that movie. Joe Dirt.
Yep.
King Kong.
Yep.
Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
Final Destination movies.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween movies. Like
Mhm.
literally the Halloween movies.
All of them. Both.
All of them.
All of
You've
them.
seen Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers?
Was that the last one that came out?
No, that's Halloween Resurrection.
I saw that.
It's okay.
I don't know. I thought
Ring?
I saw all of them. Yeah.
Flubber.
No.
What?
What's that?
Robin Williams movie with like the green goo.
Oh, yeah.
'Kay.
I don't really remember.
Hellboy?
but- Oh, yeah.
I Am Sam.
No.
Day After Tomorrow.
No.
Child's Play.
Yep.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yep.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Yep.
16 Candles.
Yep.
Coach Carter.
Yep.
The Grudge.
Yep.
The Mask.
Yep.
Bad Boys.
Yep.
Bad Boys 2.
Yep.
Ocean's 11.
Yep.
Ocean's 12.
Yep. That's when they start to get bad.
Oh yeah, bro, for real. Sky High.
Mm-hmm.
Jeepers Banger.
Yep. Both of those.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Yep.
Rain of Fire.
No.
Hot Chick.
No. Wait, that's
Yes.
Rob Snyder.
Yes. Shrek.
Yeah.
Old School.
Yeah.
The Notebook.
Yep.
And I Walk to Remember.
Who's in that movie?
I think
That's that, like,
old
sappy
I
movie,
think it's
isn't
an
it?
old Reese Witherspoon movie. I think forever ago, right?
I think so. I feel like I've
I
seen
don't
it.
know. It's
but
yeah, okay. The Boogeyman.
I don't know.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yes.
Hostel.
What is that? Do
Don't
you
know.
No, then. I don't
Elf.
think- Yeah.
Kung Fu Hustle.
No.
Monsters Inc.
Yes.
Monty Python.
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Banger. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Yes.
Orgasmo. You ever seen that movie?
No.
Banger. The Hills Have Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All the Star Wars movies are on here. Obviously, you've seen all of them. The Matrix.
Yes.
Did you watch all of them?
Only the first one.
Okay. Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Fast Times at Ridgemont Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
No.
What?
Uh-uh.
Classic.
Really?
Ferris Bueller?
Who is it? Wait, what is that movie?
Fast Times at
Real quick.
Ridgemont High is like Steve Spicoli, right? Fucking
Oh,
Sean Penn.
that's me.
What? It's one of those stoner 80 movies.
Okay.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Grown Ups.
Yep.
Dazed and Confused.
Yep.
Pretty in Pink.
Yep.
Polar Express.
Yep.
Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Mad Money.
No.
Okay, that's all of them. We will tally up at the end right now. Hey guys, Patrick here. Justice got a whopping 96 movies on that stupid ass list. So I guess you could say he's seen a lot of fucking movies. That's all. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's the second episode of The Loft with Patrick O.C. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, buddy, for joining me here.
Of course, buddy.
I'm glad we finally got to do our fucking podcast.
We
We
did.
finally got to do a podcast. I'm glad you're
We
able
put
to
it
be a
down.
guest. We finally put it together, and I just want to give you the biggest, fattest kiss. One thing I do want to talk to you about before we go is how lucky we are. We do got to kind of rub it into people for a second. We have PlayStation 5s and you don't.
Oh,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas. We had it before Christmas.
You
We
probably
got
still
lucky.
don't have
Probably
it.
still don't have it. Love you.
Man, this is so fucking mean.
So mean.
I don't-
But
I
thank
feel
you guys for listening. Check the description for all the links you need. That's pretty much it. That's the best I can describe it.
I love
We'll
you.
be out with another episode soon, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening. See ya.
Thank you for listening to The Loft with Patrick OC.